right, caution lights go down. 2 by 2 is no intended. Here we go. We're underway. Night number 3 of Mod Wars is underway. And we are hauling off down into turn number 1, side by side. Hodges, Nelson, they're battling down the backstretch through turn number 3.
See who's going to lead lap number 1. Jeremy Nelson going to drive to the inside. Gabe Hodges to the outside. Who's going to be your lap 1 winner? It's going to be Gabe Hodges, and that's 7G.
Hodges looking strong out of the gate in this one, as Jim Chisholm already has a little bit of body damage on that left rear tire. Had to go through a motor change. He's trying to run down Jeremy Nelson and Hodges as Nelson works the bottom side of the speedway. Side by side at the line. There they go. Still give it up to Hodges on that lap.
Jim Chisholm, that's not going to be a problem for him. He's going to roll around the top. Great battle out front here in the opening laps. Jeremy Nelson continues to work to the inside of Gabe Hodges, still side by side. Very, very early here in your 50 lap A main here for the USMTS.
Yeah, this one going to be 50 laps strong, so you're going to have to imagine that you're going to have to take care of your race car. Oh, Chisholm off the pace. Had to get on the binders. Terry Phillips into the back bumper of the 24. Now Jake O'Neill by with Terry Phillips right there as well. Meanwhile, up front, here comes Hodges. Hangs onto the race lead as Nelson battles up to the race lead. Rodney Sanders upsets the 20 car. Now Alex Williamson going to slide by on the bottom. But Jake O'Neill, your new race leader, he led to the finish last night. Now he's out in front of this one.
Taking advantage of the restart, driving around the 4 of Jeremy Nelson. Jake O'Neill trying to run away and hide and go back-to-back an $11,000 payday. Terry Phillips now going to battle as Alex Williamson a little bit loose, and that'll let Clayton Wagaman look to the inside of that 15W.
Wagaman having a good showing tonight. That 14W running strong. Everybody else out there trying to run down that 0 car. Jake O'Neill leading the way. Now Terry Phillips working on the back of Nelson in the 4. Jim Chisholm up there in the 24C as well. But Terry Phillips, that car really came to life last night in the B main, made it in on its own merits from the B main. Now he's looking to the bottom of Nelson trying to get into that second spot, and he's got a good run going down into turn number 3.
Yeah, he's all over the 4 as he dives to the inside of Nelson as they race into turn 3, going to drive off in turn 4. Jake O'Neill just cruising out front in that 0. Terry Phillips now to second, see if he can track down your race leader.
Well, Town Saloon, white flag, last call lap coming in. Jake O'Neill has it in front of Terry Phillips down the backstretch for the final time. O'Neill about 4 or 5 car lengths, going to keep it spaced out through 3 off the bottom of turn number 4. You got a Mod Wars champion, and he's from Tucson, Arizona. Jake O'Neill gets it done on night number 3. Back-to-back wins, $11,000.
Oh, I knew I was in trouble about that first yellow. Something broke in this thing, and it was all I could do to stay on course. You know, car was falling really bad, and you know, I just was having a hard time getting around the corners, and I knew I was okay over in 1 and 2, 3 and 4. I just was searching. I couldn't run. I kept seeing him down there, so I knew he was really good, but. We got to lap traffic, and I kind of used him as a pick to try to make sure to get some room on me. But about 2 to go, it started vibrating and kind of laying down. So I don't know what kind of issues we got, but a bunch of them.
Man, these 50 lappers, you won a ton of them, but we don't run quite as many this season. But the last couple of them, you've been the guy standing right here.
Yeah, we're just lucky, you know, starting up front. That redraw is huge, and you know, them heat races are so important, and we haven't had the best luck with redraw there, but we've been working really hard on this car, trying to get it better and better throughout the night, and I just can't, it's a testament to all my guys, everybody that supports me, you know. I want to thank the good Lord above. You know, this one's for Trump here, you know. But I got to thank the good Lord, my mom, my dad, my brother, my wife, Brittany, Miles, my boys, Ricky, Bobby, my brother back at home, like I said. Whole World Meats, Mississippi Valley Transportation, Red Eye Radiator, Go Lithium Batteries, Stack Products, LG2 by Jimmy Owens. You know, I can't say enough about him and the support he gives me. Just everybody, man. I'm out of breath. It's humid out here, and I don't think I took a breath the last about 5 laps there. But I got to thank Texas General Mechanical, John First Construction, John First and them family, McCartney Welding, Youngins family. Just, man, we have so many people behind us, and I just can't thank them enough.